I'm Angela McNally, nutrition and wellness expert, and I'm here to teach you delicious, healthy, and simple recipes in just minutes. Welcome to Wellness Girl TV. Today we're going to learn how to make delicious homemade gourmet iced teas. For me at home, it's a great alternative to having sugary juices in my fridge. And the first one we're making is so simple. It's just organic white tea, a lime, and some fresh mint. So the first ingredient we're gonna add is the fresh mint. It's so beautiful and fragrant. I used to pull off the leaves and put it in, but I realized that if it becomes too minty, it's so much easier just to pull it out, and then also it doesn't get stuck in your straw. So we're gonna I like to put about 3 or 4 sprigs in there. So I'm just gonna put them in there whole, just as is. And then we're gonna add white organic tea. You could use any kind of tea. Green tea is another great one, but I really like this tea specifically. So I just be careful not to rip the bag. I just take the string right off and drop it right in. And for this tea, you can always leave the mint and the tea bag in, as well as the lime, if you like it that strong. I always do. And then finally, I'm just gonna cut the lime into quarters. Okay, so then you just completely squeeze the lime. So give each lime a great squeeze. Don't be scared to get your fingers in there. You want to get as much juice out as possible. And that's all you need for this gourmet tea, just 3 simple ingredients. And now you need to add the boiling water. Make sure that your glass pitcher, make sure it is a glass pitcher first of all, because you don't want to get any xenoestrogens or bad toxins leaking into your hot water, but also make sure it's a thick enough pitcher. So you just pour the boiling water into the pitcher. And then if you have friends coming over soon, you can add ice cubes to it to start cooling it down immediately. I like to just give it a spin around, let it mix and steep, and then put it right into the fridge just like this. So first we're gonna start with the lavender tea. Just open it up here. Lavender is one of my favorite ingredients to put in gourmet iced teas. If you could get it fresh from your garden, that would be ideal, but we just have organic tea bags of it. Lavender is so good to calm anxiety and calm your nerves. It's such a nice, relaxing before bed tea. It also smells so good. The second is Earl Grey tea. I love Earl Grey as my favorite black tea, and this kind of gives it a little bit of a caffeine boost. This was my grandma's favorite tea. It reminds me of her every time I smell it. So just take this tag off. Again, be careful not to open the bag. Drop it in. And then I'm gonna add some frozen blueberries. This will help in icing the tea. So just put those in and add some really nice flavor. Ooh, losing some blueberries. And then if you like a sweeter tea, there's an option, a 4th ingredient option that you can add, and that's just some all-natural honey. So we'll just put some of that into there. So now we're just gonna add in our boiled water. Fill it up nice and high. You can leave a little bit of room if you want to ice it immediately, if you have people coming over and you want to serve it right away. And then you just give it a nice stir, especially because I did add the honey. You really need to make sure that that dissolves into the tea. Now this is one iced tea that you may want to give some taste tests as it's steeping, because both the lavender and the Earl Grey can be a really strong tea, not the same as the white tea in the last gourmet tea we learned how to make. So it may get too strong for you quite quickly. So give it a little taste test and see if it gets too strong, and just pull the bags out, and the blueberries and honey are of course great to stay in there. So good. If you make these iced teas at home, make sure to hashtag WellnessGirlTV.